Hey, this is Mark Lee with Team Future, and it's a little dark in here, but hopefully you'll be able to hear what I have to say, and we can go forward from there. But today I'm just going to talk about things that we look at when we're choosing a business, and I'm just really starting to see a lot of the cyclers are getting a lot of talk online because they're supposedly easy money, fast money, and everyone's hurting for money so bad that they want to get that fast buck with as little work as possible. Well, is it really going to work for you? Sure, I see a few people can make a lot of money with these cyclers. They're going in and out. Some of these cyclers last a day, or a few days, a week. Very rarely do they last the long term. I mean, I do know a cycler that's been around for a year or so, but it's not promising that. I mean, it does promise you some good money, but it's kind of thing where it's, in comparison to some of these really fast cyclers, it's pretty low money. But it's kind of thing where, is it something that you really want to put your money into it? Is it worth that gamble? Can you go lose $50, $100, $300, whatever the cycler is asking you to pay in, and with the promise that, hey, you're going to make thousands of dollars in just a day? Well, who's going to make thousands of dollars? There are a few people, like I said, at the very top that are making lots of money, but the whole thing with cyclers, unless you're bringing in new blood day after day after day after day, they're going to go stagnant, they're going to start falling apart, and they're going to disappear. I've seen it countless times. Even now, there's a brand new cycler that's out there. I'm not going to mention the name, and it, like, kaboom, and you got several people made a whole bunch of money, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, the servers got overwhelmed, and oh, we're working on it, we're going to bring it back, and then they try to bring it back, and it gets stuck again. Well, not to say it's not going to work. We don't know, because there's not a lot of communication, at least that I'm seeing, between which and the general public. So you're getting a lot of people that are getting frustrated. Well, I've seen this time and time and time again when it comes to cyclers. I even know, which, like I said, I'm not going to mention names at this point, but I know that there's a group of guys out of there that are basically based out of Australia that keep, every once in a while, they'll keep popping up with a cycler, popping up with an ad sharing site. They'll go in and promise all this money, and people are making money, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, someone broke our code, and now we can't fix anything, and they're pocketing thousands upon thousands of dollars, and then the site disappears, and then they go underground for a few months, and then come back again with another site. At least with that one, I was involved with a site like that. I luckily had been smart enough that I got the money out that I had invested, so I did lose several $100s, but it was all profit, let's say, that I lost. And usually I've done a couple other cyclers where I've broken even, stuff like that. I've run into people that, hey, I've made a few $100s and stuff like that. Hey, that's great, but is it long term? A good friend of mine posted saying, hey, who's doing cyclers? What do you think about them? Why or why not? And one of the best responses that I saw, at least to myself, and it's really gotten me to the point where I'm really not going to do cyclers or really promote them anymore, is that the guy said is, these things are short term. There's no way to make them last forever, or even, years and years and years. He says, unless it is a good product or a good service, why should I invest my money? It's my reputation that's out there. How can I push forward something that doesn't have something of substance that's being offered? And looking at that, it's like, what, you're right. What is a cycler really offering? Yeah, they're giving you a bunch of ebooks to make themselves, or some software to make themselves look legitimate and make them and not the pyramid scheme that they are. And so you do have that. They are legal, but it's not anything that's long term. How is it changing your life? And it's like, wow, that's real. What are with us being business? Not only is it for us to make money, but it's also to help others improve their lives and have them make money. Well, what's going to be long term? And my mentor, Ryan Conley, his thing is, when he's looking at businesses, is he wants to be in a business that is offering either a service or a product that is really going to change people's lives. What is something that they really, really need that's going to not only better themselves, better the people around them, better the environment, and stuff like that. And those are the businesses that he goes after. Doesn't necessarily be just, this product or this diet or this miracle or maybe this overpriced service. It's what is legitimate. Where can I find the good deals? And it's like, that's a good thing to think about when you're going forward on choosing a business. Is what are you going to offer when you die eventually? Are people going to be able to look back and say, wow, he really helped people out. He really offered a product and service that he believed in. And that's what they did. It wasn't just to make the quick buck. It's not about making the quick buck. Sure, that's nice. We all need to make money, but why go after the quick buck? Why not become rich and become successful and become, just living your life trying to help other people live better lives. And if your product and service doesn't do that, then why are you doing it? Why are you putting your name behind it? And that's when it comes to those cyclers, is that what are they really offering you other than the potential or the quick buck? Well, why not just go down to Vegas and play the slots? I mean, that's basically what you're doing when you're dealing with cyclers or dealing with companies that aren't really offering anything of substance. So take a look at the business that you're in. If you were not getting paid a compensation, would you sell that service? Would you promote that service? Would you promote that product? Would you sell that product and never get paid? If your answer is no, then why are you doing it? I mean, it's kind of thing when I was getting recruited way back and talking about being self-employed, if someone says, oh, you like your job? Man, I love my job. Great. Would you do it for free? No? Then why are you doing it? Let's get you out of there. Let's find something that you believe in so much that it doesn't matter if you're getting compensated or not. You would promote it. You would be happy volunteering doing that. And if you have that, if you're in a business where you would do it for free for the rest of your life, if you were financially able to, then you're in the right business. If you're not, if you wouldn't do that for free, why are you in there? Maybe you should start looking for something that is going to really move you enough that you would do it for free. And that's what I challenge you is really look at your business, or if you're looking for a business, is asking yourself that. What do they offer? Is it of substance? Would I do it for free? Is it something that I would live on myself and totally believe in? And if your answer is yes, great. Congratulations. You're in the right business. You're doing the right thing. If your answer is no, start looking for something else, because this is your life. This is other people's lives. This is your reputation. This is other people's reputations. And if we're all going to be successful together, we need to do things that we believe in. And with that, I believe I'm going to see you in the future.